people? It's me, King Human. Listen up. Okay, what's doing? This is a follow-up video to some videos I made about public domain assets and how you can really make bank with them. But before I get into that, I want to show you something. I was sent this. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a subway car with graffiti art King Human on it. I want to thank, actually, you know who did this was Banksy. Now, I know who Banksy is now because I've got the envelope with the address and everything. Maximum respect. I will keep your secret. This has got to be worth like $250,000 now. Banksy. Nice. Okay. Maximum respect on that. So, let me get to the meat and potatoes of what's doing here. I've put out several videos on how to make money with public domain assets. Public domain assets are, it could be music, it could be videos, it could be images, pictures, paintings, anything that has fallen out of copyright. And you can take these assets and convert them for your own use and make money with them in several different ways. Now, I've had people contact me, even books. I've had people contact me and say, King Human, I found a bunch of really good public domain books, and I tried to put them on Kindle, and they won't let me. No, you cannot make money with public domain books on Kindle, and the reason for that is Amazon itself has a huge public domain library, and they don't want everybody else competing with their golden goose. I mean, they have so many books in the public domain that they themselves make money with that they don't want anybody competing. It's a huge money maker for them. So how can you still make money with public domain assets? Well, on YouTube, you can take public domain assets, videos, here's this guy. I'm going to use this as an example. This guy has gone and found a bunch of public domain cartoons and put them on his channel. Now, YouTube has a monetization program. I'm not sure how it works now. But if you become a partner on YouTube, you get paid for the amount of people that watch your video with the little adverts. It's kind of an AdWords kind of thing. Extra couple of grand a month just by putting up public domain cartoons. And I'm telling you, it really can pay off big time. Now, let's go take a specific look at this guy as an example. Here we go. Alright, let's take a look at this guy as a case study. This guy's YouTube channel is called Crazy Toon World. He's got 15,218 subscribers, which some of you may think is not a lot, but subscribers don't matter as much as views. So I want you to take a look at this. We're gonna go into his, where is, how do I get here? More, no. Oh, Crazy Toon World. Click on his name. I'm losing it a little bit here. Okay, now about, and if you look here, he's got 14,242,100 views. Now, if you translate that into AdWords payouts by YouTube, that's a lot of money. You know, that's great viewership. Now, let me go back here because I want to see what's doing with his actual video. Okay, I'm gonna scan here. No, it doesn't look. Now, this is the thing I don't get. It doesn't look like he's monetized this video with any kind of YouTube ads. Now, it used to be you had to be a YouTube partner to be able to monetize videos. But now I think they've changed it to where anybody can monetize a video if it gets enough views. But what's going to happen is if you start getting a lot of views, they're going to invite you, or you can apply to be a YouTube partner. And again, you can just do the same business model this guy did. Doesn't necessarily have to be with cartoons, but, you know, I mean, this is money in the bank. I'm looking at his description here. I don't know. He's got a link to some Viewster thing. I don't know what Viewster is. Maybe that's his website that he owns, and maybe that's how he's making money. I don't know. But you've got free assets here that you can make money with. All you got to do is put in a little effort. Now let me show you the source. Here's one source right here, archive.org. I wanted to show you this. And I typed in Flip the Frog, which is the name of this guy right here. Flip the Frog, I guess, is a cartoon character. And if I click on search, it should come up. Yep, I found a bunch of Flip the Frogs right here. Soda Squirt, Little Orphan Willie, The New Car. Anyway, there's a bunch of Fiddlesticks. There's a bunch of them in here. Flip the Frog. It's kind of too bad he's a frog and not a bird, because then they could have called it Flip the Bird, and that would have been more interesting. But, you know, there you go. Use a little bit of common sense. Use some, you know, Google search skills. Put in some research. Come up with a plan and implement it. And this could make you dough. Very simple. Okay, there it is. You can see the potential here. You can grow your channel. You can get a gazillion views. And if you monetize those views, you're going to make money. Now, I want to recommend a book. It's called The Public Domain by Nolo Press. You can go find it cheap, probably a used version on Amazon, whatever. Go hunt for this. This will explain all the legalities, because there are some legal things you need to know. And, my foot. What else? What else was I going to say before I dropped that book on my foot? I lost my train of thought. That's what happens when you're a genius. Your train derails all the time, goes off this way, that way. So, yeah, make sure that you're legal when you go and get those public domain assets. I'm going to put a link to one of the best public domain resources out there right down there. You can click on that and go check it out. You can search for a bunch of public domain assets there, but you can also do a Google search for public domain assets and find them. You're sitting in front of a computer with a search engine. Don't be a baby. Do some research. It's worth it. Don't you think it's worth a couple of grand a month to put a little effort into this? I mean, now my thing was to take some of these public domain assets, like these cartoons and stuff, like this Flip the Frog, and overdub my own comical voice narration script over it to really amp up the humor.
Look, schmuck. A paper airplane flew in the window.
What? How could that be? We're on the 85th floor.
Hey, something's written on it.
What does it say, Spinner?
It says, hey, King Human's a freaking genius.
I mean, that could really pay off. Here's something I want that most of you guys probably don't know. What's his name? Woody Allen did this early in his career. He went and he bought an old chop-socky kung fu theater movie, and he overdubbed it with his own comical script. Go look at that. Go watch that movie. It'll give you some ideas. It's called What's Up, Tiger Lily. Go do a search for it. Watch it. It's old. It's dated, but you get the idea. I mean, you can really spin these things and make them hilarious if you put a little effort into it. All right, guys. You can make money with this if you put some effort in. Okay, get away from me. You bother me. Go away. I'm annoyed. I can't take it. Donate a few bucks to help a sick kid. St. Jude's Research Hospital for Kids helps sick kids. Bye, Inara, and don't hog me a cup.